Stop scrolling. Stop watching another tutorial. You don't need more information. You need accountability. And I promise you, in this YouTube video, in this community, you'll get that accountability. And I promise you, that is the single thing that is stopping you from accomplishing your goals. Because even the top performers, even the best of the best, have accountability in different areas and aspects of their life. Why do you think the best of the best of the best players in sports have coaches? It's because accountability. Humans are naturally wired to perform better for other people, to do more for other people than they would do for themselves. And when you know this psychology, when you know this about yourself, you can put yourself in positions to win. And it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. I love coaches. I love having people surround me and push me to be better in all areas of my life. And so if you need somebody to hold you accountable in content creation, if you need somebody to hold you accountable in your goals and your dreams for your business, that's what my Skool community is for. You guys can join the link, you guys can join the community, and we hold each other accountable for doing the things that we say we're gonna do. I'm surrounded by some of the most smart, brilliant individuals, and it's almost crazy because you can almost be too smart for your own good. Like, you can literally be too smart for your own good because you're so smart that you overthink and you think and you think and you think and you think and you don't take any action. And so we can't really do anything unless we take the actions necessary to do the things. And in a really small way, like really small story, I want to get into the sports world. I want to get back into the sporting world, like the sports industry. And after playing soccer for my whole life and being an NCAA like 5-time champion, like, I miss competitive sports. I miss the atmosphere. I miss the place. But I have a different role to play now. And with all of the things that I've learned and all the experiences that I've had, I want to get into the mental performance side of it and really help some of these athletes master the mental game. And I'm like, I don't even know where to start. But I literally yesterday reached out and I took action. Here's what I didn't do. I didn't question it. It was like this spark of inspiration. I took action. I sent the text message to my old high school coach and I was like, I want to get back into the sporting world. How can I do this? Like, how can I help? And we're going to figure out logistically how that all works and figure that out. But for now, I'm going to build out like a mental performance program for the athletes. And I'm super excited. Do I have any idea exactly how that's going to look? No, but I immediately told my community that holds me accountable for the things that I do in my life. I told them about it so that they now have some insight into the things that I'm building and to the things that I'm doing. But that was like my first immediate response was do the thing, take the action, ask for accountability. And I hope you guys, whether like whatever it is that you're doing, find somebody, find someone that you can tell your dreams to, you can tell your vision to, that encourages you and holds you to it. There are the wrong people to tell your dreams to, and I don't want to pretend like that's not a thing, because if you tell somebody with a smaller vision, a smaller mindset, nothing wrong with them. Just they don't understand your vision, they don't understand your mindset. They're not gonna get it, and they're gonna be like, no, dude, don't do it, because you don't know the ins and outs of it. Whereas if you tell somebody who's built something before, or you tell somebody who's got the same mentality, you find those people, you search for those people, and you actually like ask for accountability, watch what happens. Give yourself 30 days of like actually doing what it is that you said you would do in an accountable setting, like in a setting where you're being held accountable for, and watch what changes. Because at least for me, it is really hard for me, like at this point in my life, to say I'm going to do something and then not do it. And because I've built that as a habit, as a characteristic of something that I embody, it is incredibly hard for me not to live up to those things that I say. Because word is bond for me. And so if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to give it my absolute best and do my absolute best. But whatever it is that I committed on, I'm going to do exactly what it is that I committed on. Because when you're being held accountable, everybody can tell if you do the work or don't do the work. Everybody knows. And nobody wants to be known for the things. Nobody wants to be known for, oh, I say a lot of things and I just talk a lot. And then I don't do the things and I don't back it up with action. Most people don't want to be that person. I hope that's not the same for you. I hope that in all of this conversation, you understand that the human psyche, like the human mind, is wired for protection. Like it's wired to survive. It's not wired to lean into discomfort, to lean into being held accountable. It's not wired that way. We have to train it that way. And so if whatever it is that you're doing, if you need accountability with it, like there's so much information on the planet. We have AI, we have tools, we have like so many different things. You can find out the information, what community does and what accountability does, takes whatever it is that you're learning and multiplies it. It multiplies it, and it is your exponential growth curve. Without those two pieces, community and accountability, without those two pieces, you're missing 2/3 of the puzzle. We can get the 1/3 from AI, ChatGPT, all of the different Google, like the information is out there. What makes or breaks people is stating what they're going to do, having people hold themselves accountable, and actually do the things that they say they're going to do. So if you need help with that, or you want a safe space to do that, and you want a community that is 100% behind you and behind your vision, my Skool community, I'll drop the link below. You guys can join in that. And in that community, it is so special because everybody in there is working towards their goal. And I think some of my favorite conversations, like got a text message today from one of my community members, and he was like, this has really helped, this challenge has really helped me generate new ideas and get and get my ideas out there. And he just released his ebook for his brand and his business today. And one of my other community members said, what was it? She's like, content creation's really a full-time job. I forgot to upload my links in Skool, but I'm getting it down. I'm getting better. I don't know. She said, ChatGPT's been a lifesaver, catching up on everything. I'm learning so much. Thank you. So glad I joined this challenge. People can find the information. The information is not hard to find. What they need is a group of people that can hold them accountable on actually getting it done. Because life happens to everybody. You're not special in the sense that life doesn't happen to you. There are amazing days, and there are days that are just not as amazing. And nothing's wrong with you. There's nothing, like, we're not exempt from bad days. Like, nobody. Just take social media and throw it out the window because not everything's perfect. We're not exempt from the bad days. But within a community, within an entire group of accountability, it makes your commitment go further, even on the hard days. So if you're looking for that, you guys can join the Skool community. I hope you guys learned something about the human mind. I love I love the psychology side of what it is that we get to do, whether it comes from content creation or whatever profession or whatever industry you're in. It takes a certain level of an individual, it takes a certain level of the human mind to say, I'm going to get good at this skill. I'm going to master my craft. I'm going to become excellent at what it is that I do. I'm going to become a professional. And whether you are a professional or you're in the process of becoming a professional, either way, the mindset's the same. We have to start out and we have to literally like do the thing, take the action necessary over and over and over until it becomes a habit, until it becomes a ritual and a routine, and it just becomes part of our life. And so whatever that is for you, keep going. Like, I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering you guys on. Drop in the comments what it is that you guys do for a profession. Drop in the comments what it is that you guys are looking to learn more into and become better at. And if it's content creation, like, join the Skool community, like I said. If it's just becoming the expert in your field and being able to share with other people through social media, let's freaking go. I cannot wait to see you guys on the inside of the Skool community and get to work with you guys and get to be the coach, the piece in your ear, the voice in your ear that's telling you guys you can do it, the one helping you guys through and overcoming the challenges that come with being a creator. By no stretch of the imagination am I where I want to be as a creator. I'm learning constantly. I'm doing all the things every single day, and I'm just getting better at my craft. And so if you guys want to get better at your craft with me, come along on the journey. And I think 2026 is going to be pretty dope. I think I'm going to do something really special, at least for my journey in content creation. But I want to take you guys along in the process. And so everything that I learn, I'm going to teach you guys, I'm going to show you guys. And hopefully we can grow an incredible community and a really awesome Skool community. So hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to go get my workout in. Bye, guys.